Guys, in this review we will look at this knife, which is just below my thumb here, and as you can see it's a pretty small knife. It's Tucson TS385. What I like about this knife is that it's pretty light, although it's pretty small. Let's open it, at least try to do so, okay. And it's a good front flipper. Front flippers are not my specialty, but this one is pretty good. I mean, it works. Let's try it with the finger here with a no, it's not that good probably, yeah. Or I'm not that good. So yeah, it's a pretty good little knife. I didn't expect it to be that small because I haven't seen the size, but it's very small. Also, it's very beautiful. Yeah, its overall length is 6.18 inches, which I'm not sure how much it is in centimeters, but whatever. Yeah, I'm working in centimeters here. I should work in centimeters, but whatever. The main thing I like about this knife, of course, is the blade is very nice. And the, I think it's night morning design, I'm not sure. You see, ND, probably. But the carbon fiber, how it's inserted into the titanium almost seamlessly is very, very cool. And those details, again, I love how they do it in most of the Tucson knives. Those details on the titanium are very cool. And yeah, the blade is nothing to brag about. It's 14C28N. So 14, yeah, 14C. And this is, I think it's almost the C440 of the China. The clip is amazing. It's very 3D. It's probably milled out. It's amazing clips, pocket clip. And the closing, I don't have any complaints. About the opening, probably they probably could put something like a flipper or something, but it will ruin the design. The design now is very fluid. It comes from that point and it's coming like this, and then here you have this. It's a small knife. Let me show you compared to Spider Paramilitary 2. I cannot open it. Okay, it's amazing. Now let's see it. It's I mean, a little bit small. It's super small. It's super small, and I'm a little bit, you know, I'm wondering how this knife, if you check out White Mountain Knives, which sells the whole range of Tucson knives these days. So how this knife is $94 in USA, and if I want to buy it from USA, for example, I have to pay this one plus transport plus taxes and stuff, and it will be amazingly expensive for me. But thankfully I bought it from China for about, I think, 60 something dollars, and it came without any taxes and everything. So yeah, for me this knife is worth it, probably around 60 something dollars, because the blade steel is nothing to brag about. It's not integral, nothing else. Of course, beautiful made handle, very well made inlays here, very nice. And if you like small knives, for example, yeah, it's also milled inside. It's here, you can see it's milled inside, which is very, very nice. That's why it's so light. If you like small knives, this means you have big dick probably. So the people with big dicks like small knives. I don't like small I like big knives, but whatever, it's because I have a small dick, of course. That's the idea is that it's, I mean, when I'm holding it and stuff, it arrived today, so I haven't had a chance to just hold it and flip it and stuff, but it's growing on you. I mean, I can see myself wearing this knife where I don't want people to be afraid when I get the knife out, for example, because, you know, it's pretty unthreatening, this knife. It's pretty cool looking, it's pretty small, it's very like a little jewel. Pretty cool knife, I would say, but small, but cool. Yeah, let's see it like this. Yeah, you cannot see it under my thumb, you know, it's so small. Other knives, I probably will not be able to hide under my thumb. Yeah, it will be difficult with this one. Although this one, again, it's I cannot say this one is a big knife, but compared to the little guy, it looks kind of big, we may say. So yeah, amazing little knife is the TS TS385. TS385 knife. I don't recommend it, as I said, unless you want a small, good-looking knife with non-pretentious steel. And also, what I like about this knife, compared to many other Tucson knives, is here the cover of the blade, which is the blade finish, is kind of a stone wash, which doesn't leave that many fingerprints. Most of the other Tucson knives, like this one for example, just the fingerprint magnets. Amazing. You can see my fingerprint here. You can open my phone now because you have my fingerprint. But this one, so yeah, it has some nice things, but if I want to buy this knife, if I were you, I would buy it from eBay. I would try to bid for it, and I would not bid more than $60–65 for it, because it's pretty small. I don't know how it is so expensive. Maybe because of all the work that's gone into the handle, but whatever. Okay, see you in the next video, of course, which will be for another Tucson or 6-leaf knives.